When we call him award-winning, that's an understatement. Harlan has won more awards for his 58 books, more than 1,100 stories, articles, essays, and columns than any other living fantasist. His film criticism has been appearing for the last 8 years in the magazine of fantasy and science fiction, and like our commentaries here, is called Harlan Ellison's Watching.
I now take my Harlan Ellison, the critic cap, and I put it on, and I go back to one of the previous commentaries that I made in which I said that I was for hire. You know, send me your goods, send me your poor, your huddled masses of goods, and I would advertise them for you on the Sci-Fi Buzz commentary. Well, in fact, everybody has just been wonderful. You've sent me some of the most useless, worthless, and offensive trash I have ever seen. However, a few good things have stuck to my fingers. For instance, this absolutely beautiful Captain Marvel Shazam Lightning Bolt shirt, which was sent to me by a company called Graffiti. Every month, they issue T-shirts. They've got comic T-shirts of the Max and of Shadowhawk. They also do the Doc Savage posters. And here's the Sandman T-shirt. Very, very nice T-shirt for those of you who follow the Sandman. Okay, that takes care of that. Now, this is interesting. You're going to love this. The camera's going to come in on this. There's a company called Dynacom, D-Y-N-A-C-O-M-M, and Dynacom has just issued something absolutely terrific. They have issued 2 sets, stick with me, camera, 2 sets of trading cards of the artwork of Kelly Freas. Now, Kelly Freas is the cover artist who has done covers for, I don't know, 40 years or more. A while ago, I mentioned to you a reference book on science fiction and fantasy. Every once in a while, they do an encyclopedia. I'll take the hat off now, you know who I am. They do an encyclopedia of science fiction. Many years ago, they did this book, 1979. This was the Science Fiction Encyclopedia, which was edited by Peter Nichols. There is a new edition of it, but in the meantime, between that one and this one, there was in 1988, Professor James Gunn did the new Encyclopedia of Science Fiction. And Jim Gunn is a very, very fine man. And my entry is spectacular because it was written by a writer who knew something about me. And in fact, gee, how's that for amazing? I actually opened to my own ugly face. And it's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's not terrific. It's got a lot of errors. It's got a lot of stuff. It's outdated. But the book that you must get, absolutely, it hasn't been published over here yet except in a very limited hardcover edition, which is what this is. It's being published by St. Martin's, who picked it up from England. This is the Encyclopedia of Science Fiction. This is the update by Peter Nichols and one of the most outstanding critics in the field, John Clute. And this is the killer. Now, there are errors in this one, but they are so conscientious that they've already issued, before it comes out in trade paperback in this country, they've already issued new data, typographical errors, factual corrections, and miscellanea. You get this along with the book. That's how conscientious they are. There's entire selections on Frankenstein, on flying saucers, on The Fly, Food of the Gods, Forbidden Worlds, Islands, Lloyd Arthur Eshbach, Eschatology. I get 2.5 pages in here. I love it. And it's correct, except for a few small errors. They do, for instance, make an error with Alan Brennert, and they say that his wonderful book, Kindred Spirits, is a juvenile. It is not. It's an adult novel. This is a terrific book for you to get, the Encyclopedia of Science Fiction. It'll be out in trade paperback sometime a little later this year. Now, I have done that job. I get to keep this book, and I don't have to spend the $75. You see, you thought I was kidding when I told you, critics make out, we make out. The entire line of chorus girls from the Sands came knocking at my home door just last night. And all would have gone well except my wife beat the crap out of them.